Correction acknowledged. Deploying shoot.
You gotta let me in. I gotta get through. Warden McQueen.
You cannot come through here. Back up, senor.
We have a lunatic gate novel.
Well, listen. I was disguised as a tow truck to infiltrate this Lemonhead meeting, and my weapon system's done misinterpreted what
I
I'm saying.
repeat, lunatic gate novel.
McQueen! McQueen!
You're the champ!
Right this way, signore.
McQueen!
Mater?
McQueen!
McQueen!
Here! Come on!
McQueen, give us a pose.
McQueen!
Back up, son.
Stop moving, stop. Hey, where you going? Oi, stop. Fermo lì.
McQueen!
Wait, that really sounded like Mater. Mater?
Signore.
McQueen! They're gonna kill you!
Mater!
Signore, please.
Excuse me.
No, where are you going?
Please, McQueen.
Scusi. Mater!
McQueen!
Scusi. Mater! What's up? Come on. Mater! Mater, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so sorry.
McQueen! I am a huge fan.
I'm sorry. I thought I
Yes,
heard...
but that was me. I said you killed out there today. You're the best.
What? I mean,
Right this way, signore.
I really thought I heard my friend.
In England, you'll be finished at the finish line.
Wait, what?
Please, the world press is waiting. You come with me, please.
Let me go!
You actually care about that race car. A pity you didn't warn him in time.
Idiot? Is that how you see me?
That's how everyone sees you. I tell you, that's the genius of it. No one realizes they're being fooled because they're too busy laughing at the fool. At the fool.
Excuse me! Domo arigato! You done good. You got all the leads.
Check out that tow truck. I wonder who that guy's with. You guys excuse me just for one little second.
Now that is scuba ice cream. Somebody get me water.
Mater?
I never let go of.
Now, Peter, you have to get a hold of yourself. You're making a scene.
Wait a minute. I didn't screw you up, did I?
I lost the race because of you.
Maybe if I talk to somebody.
I don't need your help. I don't want your help. Your help.
Hang it on. Get it on.
Listen, this isn't Radiator Springs. This is exactly why I don't bring you along to these things. You're making a scene.
Harley, Finn, where are we?
We're in London, Mater. Inside Big Bentley.
Whoa! Oh, this is all my fault.
Don't be a fool, Mater.
But I am, remember? You said so.
When did I... Oh, Mater, I was complimenting you on what a good spy you are.
I'm not a spy.